Because me, I'm a local, whether I like it or not.
Hypocrisy. You see what we're saying? Masa, we just went on a different tangent. Well, because, I mean, we just... Hello, friends. This is Jums of the Jums TV. Thank you for stopping by, and you're welcome. In today's video, I have with me my... what do we even call him? We can say my twin brother because it's just 3 days between us, okay? Yeah, 3 days. Yeah, I'm the older one. Yeah, I just thought to put that in. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, this is my friend, my childhood friend, my brother, all the way from Nigeria. He came here to Ghana to have some time, and I have him here on the channel to, you know, tell us a thing or two about his experiences here in Ghana. Good, bad, ugly, nice, sweet, beautiful, everything there is to talk about. So I want you to enjoy this video. Sit back, relax, grab something to drink, grab something to eat, and grab a partner as well so you can watch it together and enjoy it. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and of course share this video. And let's get right into it. All right, guys, you're welcome back, and with me is...
My name is Judah Franco Ziwo, and I'm from Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria to be precise.
What part of Lagos are you from? But my friend, what state are you from? No, not Lagos. Okay, yes, he lives in Lagos.
Yeah, I stay in Lagos.
What state are you from?
So I'm from Delta State, basically.
When Delta
so
State?
Isoko South. Yes, so okay. All my Isoko brothers.
Wedo, how do they greet?
Wado.
Wado, I tried, I said Wedo, yeah. Wado, well, they're all cousins. Yeah, it's nice to have you here. Finally, you're in Ghana.
I am.
The story is long, but let's just leave it aside. So, how has Ghana been for you so far? How long have you spent at the moment?
So, give or take, I think it's been 9 days in Ghana.
So, how has it been?
So
don't be as open as you can. Yeah. I told you guys, you can't bash my guest. You are not allowed to. So yes, excuse him, okay? Let him say whatever he wants to say, okay? But of course, he has the fear of God in him. He's not a rash or brash person that just talks anyhow. So yeah, but let him just express himself, okay? Please.
Okay, so I think Ghana has been beautiful so far, and I say that because when I was at the airport coming, and then I was going to get through immigration, the lady said, "Oh my God, are you Ghanaian?" So I said, "No." She said, "What?" And I asked her why. She said, "Because you're homely, you're warm." I said, "Oh wow, I really understand what she meant." So I got to Ghana, then I got to the airport, and then the first person I met was very warm, and she was very welcoming.
Yeah.
And, you know, and it
oh
was
wait, the question the person asked you, was it in Ghana or in Nigeria?
It was in Nigeria, funny enough, while I was coming.
She too was coming too?
No, so she was immigration, basically. So I was passing through, so I greeted her.
Really?
I greeted her and said hello to her. So she was like, "Are you Ghanaian?" Apparently, I was going to Ghana, obviously. So I said, "No." Yeah. And then I'm like, "Why did you ask?" And then she's like, "Yeah, you just sound very warm and welcoming and homely." I'm like, "No, I'm Nigerian." So my mind was, oh, Ghanaians are quite warm and welcoming.
Yeah,
you know?
they are.
But as soon as I got to the airport, I found the same energy, warmth, you know, reception, and it was pretty good. So far Ghana has been good. Actually, it's been so there are lots of similarities between Ghana and Nigeria.
So tell us.
For Ghana, when you come in, initially my mind was, because I really needed water when I was coming in here, and then I was like, if we're in Nigeria now, I've seen water to buy on the road. My mind was, Accra will not be like that. But as soon as I came into Accra, okay, so first off, Lagos is pretty busy.
Yeah.
You know this, like it's almost like a city that never sleeps.
It doesn't sleep.
It doesn't sleep, basically. And then I came into Accra, and then the city was busy. Everybody was all over the place. Someone was doing either one thing or the other, basically. You wouldn't just find someone standing doing nothing. So there was this busyness naturally between everybody. Then secondly, like I said, basically, I thought, oh my God, I won't find water on the road when I come. See, I'm already saying come because I've been influenced, yeah. When you come into Lagos, Nigeria, there's a lot of business on the streets, basically. Yeah. So Ghana also had that hustle and bustle and thrive. Basically, I think I was talking with you today when we went to the market to get a few
went to
things.
Makola.
And then we saw this lady that she was hawking something, and we legit said she bent and did this kind of like for people that work out, she just bent and did
the whole 360
the whole
with the
360
heavy load she had on
on
her
her
head,
head,
full of drinks. She went straight down
straight
so that
down.
the driver could reach out and pick exactly what he wanted, because I think it was in the middle. So yeah,
Yeah, so coming to Accra, like I said, the road has been busy. You know,
yeah,
it's a lot of business activity going on
yeah,
naturally. Another thing also, people will say that Lagosians or Nigerians are quick basically to pick up things, they're quick on their feet. It's same thing
yeah.
in Ghana too. You don't really find anyone that's just relaxed. You know, in Ghana, everybody is doing one thing or the other. And I think that was actually beautiful. I was talking to the Uber that I took basically, and then I was like, usually in Lagos we say Oga, basically, you know, don't close later. And then the guy was like, Charlie, I'm still working till 10, 11. I was like, wow, are you for real? Because, you know, where I come from in Nigeria, as at maybe 7 or 8, it's quite difficult to even get an Uber.
Oh, really?
Some of the time. It depends on where you're going to anyway.
That's also
Yeah, basically lots of similarities also, you know, but that was one significant, you know, thing that I saw basically as soon as I came into Accra.
so. What are some of the differences?
Charlie. Okay, so sorry I'm saying Charlie, I've been
You know,
influenced.
that's why I'm just smiling
I've been
so if you
influenced.
spend like 1 year, yeah, we'll not even recognize you anymore.
So
Yeah, so what are some of the
what are some of the
differences?
differences?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll be quite honest and quite blunt. Yeah, still talking about the streets basically.
Okay.
So when you come into Lagos, Nigeria, when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to driving and on the road,
Mm-hmm.
basically, and yeah, Ghana has it. Everybody can be crazy on the road. Everybody is trying to, you know, get to where they are going to on time. But one of the things that I have loved about Ghana will be the traffic lights.
I give that to them, though.
It's,
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
it's pretty good. There are most times I'm like, and I think there's traffic. I'm like, oh, it's actually the traffic light that's in
yeah, it's
front.
not exactly traffic per se, it's the
Yeah,
traffic
it's the
light.
traffic. And then I'm like, oh my god, my Uber money is going up. But I'm like, you know, but yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, it puts in this level of order, and
yeah,
everybody respects the traffic lights. Once there's a traffic light, everybody stops, you know, while other people are able to pass, and then everybody waits.
yeah.
And I mean, there's that order on the road
Which I actually
naturally.
like. Yeah,
I mean, it's really good. It's really amazing. The roads are marked. Some of them are actually marked,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
which is really quite good actually. Between
Although,
yeah,
quite frankly, we have some areas where the traffic light can be there, no jokes. It's not
yeah,
working, or some it pass. There's one particular traffic light. I won't call the name of the place. It's like the thing it feels like it has a sensor. It just allows like three cars to pass, and
oh
then you're like,
wow.
what is the meaning of
So
this?
you actually want to
So
like
yeah, but I think for the most part, I think it's just faults here and there, but for the most part, I give it to them.
yeah, it
Things work.
actually
At
yeah,
least traffic light is
yeah.
working.
Funny enough,
Oh.
I think that's the word. Things work.
Yeah.
So things
Of course,
actually
they are
work.
still a work in progress. They are
Yes,
not there yet. Yeah,
exactly.
but I mean, things are working towards.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah. Okay, so
yeah.
a major super difference between Nigeria and Ghana, guys, electricity supply is constant. I'm sorry to say, my Nigeria people, but I don't think since I came to so I'm in Accra, yeah. I don't think I've had a generator come on. So
But
far,
people have
people
generators.
have generators, but so far since I've been here, the light has been it has been pretty good, it has been pretty amazing, you know, and I think that kind of cuts a lot of cost in terms of, for example, in Nigeria, we have what we call the prepaid meter, yeah. So we have that, we buy the normal NEPA card for light, or people just pay directly to NEPA. But then because of how the light supply is, you also have to buy fuel or diesel
Okay.
as a backup, you
Yeah,
know, and
but
the
we have people
likes.
who have inverters here, who have solar,
Yeah,
who have generator. We have people who have all these things
yeah, but I
actually,
mean,
but it's not a norm.
yeah, but I mean,
It's not a norm.
if you're someone that works from home
Mm-hmm.
and you're in Ghana, I mean, if you're looking forward to moving to a city where you can work from home 24/7, there's constant light, you don't want the noise of the generators. Because sometimes I work from home and then the gen comes in and then you have to like you have a
Yeah,
meeting online with your manager, you're like, oh my god, generators are on, what do I do? You
yeah,
know, I mean, if you're someone that works from home 24/7 and you want a place where there is constant electricity, where you can actually fall back a little and
yeah.
depend, I think Accra is Accra is actually the place to be, if you ask me. I mean, even if the light does go out, you can't compare it to Nigeria where you're not sure when the light is gonna come. If the light does come, how many hours the light would actually stay for,
Yeah.
and the like. So there's this sort of relaxation that you have when it comes to electricity supply here in
Yeah.
Accra, Ghana. So it's really been good. For example, in Nigeria, I'm someone that I'm well organized. I try to do things ahead of time. So once the light comes, I'm ironing my clothes. I can iron
Yeah.
for like the following week. Or I know that okay, I might work late into the night, maybe on a Friday. I'm not sure how the light supply might be on Saturday because I
Yeah.
have church activities on Sunday. So
Yeah.
legit on Friday nights, I'm ironing down for Sunday.
I think that's a plus. It doesn't
Mm,
make you worry about too many things,
mm,
Yeah, so one prayer point out of the list. No,
yeah,
which is true. One prayer, have you never prayed for like
definitely, most
my dear,
definitely. I go to
especially when you
bed
were in
praying,
university, be praying, God,
pray
please
a
let them
lot.
bring the light. So let them bring so that I can study, so that I can charge my laptop, so I can
Yeah, especially charging your laptop to work and
charging your phone, charging your power
yeah,
bank. So that's one prayer point out of the list, which is really good. So
yeah.
because there are many other things to pray for, including your country. So yeah. So what are some of the things you like you've enjoyed? That when you go back
Hmm.
to Nigeria, you'll still be thinking about it. We'll come to food, but generally, what
So
are some of
food
we'll
actually
come
just came to my mind because I love food. Yeah.
we'll come to food in a bit, but what are some of the things that you've enjoyed so far?
Hmm. Okay, so first off, I did a bit of a tour. I went to Cape Coast. I went to
So you've been to two regions. Cape Coast is
hmm.
the central region of Ghana. So this is Greater Accra. Yeah, so you've been to two regions, which is
Hmm.
good. The tour, what do you mean? Is it the tour of the places you went to? What are some of the places you went to?
Okay, so I started the tour when I came to Accra. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so okay, first off, there's this place called we went to Iburi, yeah,
Ibri.
Iburi, yeah,
Ibri too
Iburi.
is in
Sorry,
another region, yeah.
yeah. So we
It's
went
in
to
the
Iburi
eastern region.
Botanical Garden. I liked
Yeah.
the fact that it was pretty quiet.
Yeah, but you went on a day where there was practically no one.
No
Well,
one,
it's
yeah,
not like it's noisy, but I mean, when people are there, there'll be activities and stuff.
and
Some
stuff.
people
Yeah.
go there to, I think, host parties or stuff. So yeah, that day we went was not a busy day; it was just a regular day.
A
So
regular
you could
day.
count how many people were
Yeah,
actually
it
there.
was. It was actually
Yeah,
pretty quiet. It was serene. It was nice.
yeah.
Then I think the following day I went out with a couple of friends. We went to what you call the DRC. That's like the Dion Recreational Center. That's here
It
in
was from me.
Accra.
I heard it for the first time. I'm not sure
Yeah,
where
so
that
it's
is.
it, it's pretty cool. They have the whole kayaking, they have the kart ride, the go
Yeah.
karts, they have a nice place to eat. It was actually pretty nice, funny
Okay.
enough. Then I think yeah, I think the highlights for me was Kwame Nkrumah
Exactly.
Memorial Park.
Okay.
For me, I don't know about much people, but for me, that was the highlight because naturally I like, so when I come to a new city, I like to, yeah, the sites are interesting and the beautiful
But history.
places. Yeah, but the history and the culture, of that
Yeah.
particular city,
Yeah.
is something that I always look forward to.
Yeah.
So basically, I like the fact that, Kwame Nkrumah had like, he had a lot of history. The first of the place was beautiful coming into Kwame Nkrumah National Memorial Park, rather,
Yeah.
it was really beautiful. It was
Yeah.
very beautiful, extremely
It
beautiful.
was recently renovated.
Yeah, the tour guide had mentioned something
Yeah, it
like
was
that.
recently
And I
renovated.
think that's one thing I want to give to Ghana also. The tour guides were pretty. They were not just good at their jobs. They were passionate about what they were doing. So
Yeah.
you could naturally just see, yeah, they were telling you the story, yeah, but then you could almost live it through their eyes. Basically, it was really good. It was really amazing. At some point, I couldn't even record, because
I agree with you
I was
actually.
really
I agree
listening.
with you. The first time I ever went there, the
Yeah.
tour guide, I have it on my channel if you haven't watched it. He was very good. He was very good. I
Hmm.
could tell that he just didn't read up or he was told, he was embedded into the story.
Into the
So yeah,
story.
every question I asked, he had an answer for it. So
Yeah.
yeah, I give it to those people who work at Kwame Nkrumah Museum or Memorial Park now.
Hmm.
So yeah, I give it to them. They
Yeah.
actually know their onions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they do actually. So it
yeah.
was it was it was pretty 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 good. I had an amazing time basically because of the tour. I think one of the things that fascinated me was the point where she said, so Dr. Kwame had an arranged marriage with Fatia, the Egyptian, and the likes. And then they had 3 kids, basically. And then, of course, he had a child with someone else, a son, naturally. And then we could see his grave. I think it was amazing that, before she was going to die, that's Fatia, she asked that when she dies, she wants to be buried beside her husband. So if you go to the memorial park, you will see his grave here, and then you will see Fatia's just by the side. And for me, basically, I think that humbled me. For me, I took a piece from Kwame in the sense that he made a sacrifice, basically, for the sake of his people. Basically, in Nigeria, in this world, we marry for love, and every other thing, which is pretty good. Don't get me wrong,
And what
but
else should you marry for?
no, I mean that's why I said it's good. It's for
Okay,
love, basically.
yeah.
I mean, you should marry. You
What
should
else are
marry
you
for
marrying
love. Yeah, but I just feel that he was able to set his affections aside, his desires aside, his feelings aside. Basically, he thought about the greater good of other people.
Yeah.
He looked at where he just didn't want himself to be, but where he wanted other people to actually be, not just himself but his family. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's not just only affecting you, but you ask yourself, how does it also affect others? How does it affect my environment? How does it affect the people that are close to me? I'm sorry, but I'm a Christian, but then there's this.
Why are you sorry?
Oh, sorry, I'm not sorry. Actually, I'm proud. From Redeeming Love Chapel, Lagos, Nigeria.
Hello. Okay, now.
So there's this song that we often sing that says, everywhere he went, he was doing good. That's everywhere Jesus went, he was doing good.
Okay.
And the like. So I think that was something that I could take that, even after he left Accra. So, I mean, the man could have stayed back in Accra and licked his wounds, basically, or fought back to regain his presidency.
Yeah.
He could have made it about himself, naturally. But he picked up and what did he do? He went to Guinea and continued. So it was more than it was more than just himself.
Massa, we just went on a different tangent. Well, because we just died somewhere
It
else.
was good.
I didn't see this coming, but okay.
It was.
Okay.
Really, really, it was good, basically. And I say that because another significant difference that I see in Accra, Ghana, I think maybe Kwame was able to. Sorry, Dr. Kwame, late Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, was able to take that warmth, and that care in his heart, and somewhat give it to the people of Ghana. And I say that because in Nigeria, Shubi, you know this, maybe you are lost somewhere. You are trying to get somewhere, or you have a question, and you stop someone in Nigeria. People will answer you, yes, but it's almost.
Yeah, I was going to say, I will fight you to say people will not answer you. They will answer you.
People would answer
why
you.
not?
People would answer you, definitely. But you find some people that are a bit I myself, sometimes I'm skeptical. I've been there.
Hypocrisy.
I'll be like,
you see what we're saying? You're already castigating some people, whereas you are.
I'll be like, I don't know you, and people will legit just like, sorry, I'm trying to, they legit walk the way because I don't know you. Everybody's pretty scared. Like,
okay, so what are some of your favorite foods?
Hey, Charlie.
Or what are some of the foods you've enjoyed so far?
Yeah, so did I tell you guys I had the opportunity of staying in my friend's house since I've been in Accra, Ghana. So I've been here basically, and it's been an amazing time, So, I think my flight came in by 8:40. So I was, picked up at the airport, and then we came straight home. And I think the first thing I had was the banku.
Yeah,
and it was homemade banku.
And then some fried tilapia.
It was really nice. I really enjoyed. She was a bit scared that I was going to.
Yeah, I was scared though. I said make first food, and it was late because I thought it was going to come earlier. So I was thinking you have it for early supper, not late like that. So I was scared that not that tomorrow you say I was purging. I know you would not, but I mean, another person would not. But I mean, it was just a lot to hit him at once. But okay, thank God.
But it was. I had the banku that night. It was really amazing.
Yeah.
Guys.
So
it was really,
okay.
But I had. The banku was. I've been hearing banku.
Don't say banku.
Banku. There's emphasis on the ku.
Yeah.
And I think another dish I've also had to be the wache.
Okay.
So the wache has really been nice too.
How many times have you had it?
Hey, Charlie, I had Iwache just once too.
Okay.
Because I've really been on the move since I came to Ghana. A few friends of mine had like the fufu and some other things, but I think I had the groundnut soup.
Yeah.
With the okra. So there's a way they make their own okra also.
Usually groundnut goes with a little bit of okra.
Yeah.
Not like a main dish, but something small.
Yeah.
Because they said it goes, even though I've tried to understand it, but okay, I still do it because that's the norm. That's what's expected. So I can do without it, but if I'm serving, typical Ghanaians, I have to put the okra. Yeah, just so that, that's how it's done. Let me know what the idea is behind that in the comment section, because I don't know. Yeah, but me, I can do without it. So.
Without it,
yeah, I can do without the okra.
Yeah, the groundnut soup is pretty,
yeah, it's nice.
Good as a standalone. Really, it's quite
it's nice as a standalone, but
standalone.
It's just something that goes together with.
Then I think we went out today. We had two drinks. Please don't remind me. We had the fuha.
Huh?
We had fuha now.
No.
The drink
Burkina. Yeah, Burkina.
Hey. So we had the Burkina.
I was comparing it with Fura. In Nigeria. Yeah, there's also Fula here, but that one you had was Burkina.
It was really nice.
And the other one you had was Asana.
Yeah, it was like the malted, fermented,
caramelized maize. That's what they call it. If you Google it, nice caramelized, that will come out. So yeah, that's the more or less.
Yeah, it was so far. The local foods in Ghana have really been amazing. Then I think at Iburi, we had like the sausages with the pepper on it.
Sausage kebab.
It's been an exploration.
So what are some of the other things that you have to say about Ghana? Anything at all?
Charlie, I'm not like, there have been some negative things about Ghana.
Okay.
So I think tourism wise, I've talked about like a lot of the positive stuff, like the tour guides really being good, and all, and the history and everything. But I think, so naturally, I think tourism is one of the avenues for revenue generation, basically, which is pretty good, for Ghana. But, I think I went to Cape Coast, and, for a regular, that's for the local, it was 30 Ghana cedis. Then for a foreigner, it was 70 Ghana cedis. That's more than times 2 the price. Okay, so guys, you need to cut down on that.
How would you make them? Hey! At least I'm fighting for how.
Yeah, I know, but hey, we went. You
that came. That means you have money now. So that's why you came.
Basically, we went to the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. The locals pay 25 Ghana cedis. We pay 100 Ghana cedis. Guys, that's times.
My own is. How would they make their money? Oh yeah, now
how would they gonna make their money?
But how do you expect to pay the same money? Because me, I'm a local. Whether I like it or not.
That's why she's talking like this.
I'm a local. Whether you like, but how are you expected to pay the same price as I am?
So I.
How is that even possible?
So I do think that it's important for the foreigners to pay, of course, a higher sum.
Yes.
Yeah, most definitely. I agree. But I think one of the things that they might need to review, especially for the comment in Nkrumah, is you can't ask the foreigners to pay times 4 of what the local pays. They pay 25 Ghana cedis, we pay the 100.
My own is it's not your business. Just pay your money and go for your tour and go home.
That's yeah. We had to stop at a fueling station because we had to stretch our legs and pee. And then I wanted to ease myself. I saw others going elsewhere to pee. I was told to go somewhere else to get like a key, so I went to get it. Then I asked her how much. She told me 2 cedis. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. Then I went to try to pay. They were going to collect money again, so I asked how much. And then they said for the locals was 50 pesos. Guys, it's to take a leak, it's to pee. The locals pay 50 50 pesos to take a leak, guys, to pee. But because I'm a foreigner, I have to pay 2 Ghana cedis to take a leak. For me, it was quite demotivating.
Okay, well, I won't shut your. Of course, it's your own observation. So, but I'm just making banter here. But they have to. I don't know about that taking a leak part because even. Well, I suppose they need the money to take care of the place as well. But 250 pesos, 2 cedis.
Yeah, I don't mind the extra. I mean, it's part of tourism and all.
Let me know what you think, and don't be biased about it. But in my own opinion, the tourism part, I think they need to get their own money back.
Yeah, they do. They do actually.
To maintain the place, they need the money. And if you are being factual, locals will not go there.
Yeah,
Locals will not go there. Because I mean, I live here, so why should I?
They know
That's the
history,
mentality.
they know everything.
So why should
valid
I go?
point. Locals will not
It's
go.
you
actually.
who is coming here that
Charlie,
will go there.
yeah, that's a valid point.
So if we have 10 locals and only one comes, how are we going to get the money?
That's true.
So
the tourism is actually for we the foreigners.
Yeah,
anyway, it's not for the locals.
It's not for the locals. Will not really go. Let's not lie. Let's not even try to paint it. We won't go. I like the way I'm saying we. I'm a local.
Can you imagine which local?
Yeah, I'm a local.
She's from Lagos, Nigeria.
I'm a local. Whether I like it or see, plenty of my subscribers want to give me citizenship. I think it's a joke. My dear, you don't know. So I really think they won't go. So it's you who is a foreigner who is coming to visit here that will pay and want to go. So I think that's it. I just think that's it. Yeah. So do you have any other thing to say?
So far so good. It was great my experience in Ghana from the scale of 1 to 10.
I like that you've done my job for me already.
I
love it when my guests already know the next. I like that they know the next thing to do. Yeah.
From a scale of 1 to 10, I think I'd
1 being the lowest. Yeah.
Okay. I think it was my first time in Ghana. Yeah. So I think I'd give Ghana a 7.
I like that. I like that.
7, because I forgot to mention. I mean, for me, basically, for me, the sites were amazing.
Yeah.
The history was amazing.
Yeah.
The electricity supply that has been a bit more constant than it is in Nigeria has been good. But I think for me, basically, I did say for foreigners you pay a whole lot, but I think for me, when you're a foreigner, the way you're being welcomed. Basically, I had this guy. He's a Ghanian, Epaphras. If you're watching this, shout out to Epaphras. On every tour that we went, he was very well. I don't think I held my phone for a minute or second. I need to take you a picture. I need to do a video.
Because that's
not just myself. We met other people so it wasn't just because he knows me or it was personal. We met someone else on the trip, exactly the same treatment. We met 2-3 other people. Someone had come in from the US, exactly the same. So I'm looking at this guy like I was initially appreciating the fact that you were doing it for me because you know me, but you extended to someone else that he was just meeting for the first time.
See, it doesn't cost anything to be nice, regardless of your country or who you are. It doesn't cost anything to be nice. To be kind. Niceness is not a fruit of the
So
street.
they don't even wait for you to ask.
I like that. I like that you've had a good time.
Okay, so one last major experience.
I've been waiting for that experience. I think I have an idea of what
so
because he came every day complaining about one person or the other.
Guys, so
every single day for like 3 days.
My Nigerian people, if you're listening to this and you deliver an Uber service, you guys are amazing from start to finish. For me, basically, since I came here to Accra, Ghana, I've had to use no, of course, we're always together. We drive down sometimes and the likes. But there are times I've had to use Uber and I've had terrible experiences.
Okay.
I'm really, really sorry, guys.
No, go ahead. No, I'm following you. We're flowing.
The experiences. I firstly, so when you compare, I think should be kind of explain it to me. So in Nigeria, when you order an Uber, it's a normal Uber, it's a car. I mean, the AC is on. You begging them to even turn down the AC.
It's a standard.
You can recline your chair back if you want to. I mean, of course, you have to ensure that you feel safe, your items are safe. That's on you, But you can just be free and sit at the back or sit at the front. But here we got into the right. I think it's the Yango or whichever one, and there are no air conditioners. So if you're wearing a white shirt, for those of you that want to come to Ghana, you might want to take note of this fact. So you are careful with the kind of color of clothes you bring to Accra. I'm sorry. But there was a lot of dust coming in from the window. There was a lot of heat. I had to ask the Uber guy, can you turn on the air conditioner?
What did he say?
He said no, he couldn't turn it on. Then later on, I think I had to ask her what was up with that. And then she said, there's where you had explained it.
I can't remember what I said again, but
this standard.
There's. I think you have to order a special. They were the ones who explained it to me, but I mean, it's standard not to have AC.
AC.
So you having the AC, I think it comes
at an extra cost or there's a special order for it. I'm not too sure because they also explained this.
So which will
I don't
actually
quite
cost more.
remember. Yes, I think so. I think
You
it
know,
will cost
so
more. I think
that's
so. But if you ride an Uber, let me know in the comment section. If you ride an Uber, Yango, let us know because he's not the first person talking about it. So yeah.
So I think that's something that, you know, Ghana or Accra might really need to work on. You know what I mean? Because there was so much heat, there was so much dust. You're already frazzled by the. Imagine going to a job interview. Let's not even get there. You're already all sweaty and frazzled and everything before you even get to your destination. You know, and then I had a few experiences where some of the Uber drivers kind of feel entitled, basically. So my ride was supposed to be 47 Ghana cedis. Yeah. So she helped me book a ride. The ride was for 47 Ghana cedis. By the time I had met the guy, because I had to come down from a shopping complex, we went down. The guy said he wants to go offline. And I'm like, I'm not used to offline in Nigeria because I like to even share my live location with people.
So that people know where you are for security reasons.
And then I said, why offline? I said, okay, how much is it? He said 80 Ghana cedis. But I said, online is 47 Ghana cedis. He said, Charlie, pay 70. And then I'm like, Charlie, it's 47 Ghana cedis. He's like, Charlie, how much should you pay now? I'm like, no, please do it online. You know, after much back and forth. I mean, arguing with an Uber driver. So he ended up doing it online, you know, and we finally got to my destination. It was exactly 47 Ghana cedis. I gave him 50 Ghana cedis because I always have like 50s on me. And the guy said he wasn't going to give me change. I said, why? He said, because I'm a big man now. I said, why? It was quite obvious that this person was maybe like a foreigner or something.
And they can pick a
yeah, they can pick. Yeah. They really pick. The same experience I had when I came with an Uber also at night. It was 2 Ghana cedis. I wouldn't have a problem leaving 2 Ghana cedis for the Uber driver. It's night, he's worked all day, but when you're demanding for it like it's a right. I mean, she knew, she came out because she knows what happened.
He was already okay.
Let's leave it at that.
Okay, let me know. Okay.
We didn't want to show some Nigerian drama.
Okay. Me, dear, I want to just enter the house. Let me lock up. Well,
you know, so I think when it comes to the Uber service, I think Ghana really does have a lot.
Be specific. I don't think he means Uber as an app.
Exactly.
The taxi service.
The
online taxi services.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's what he's talking
about.
So that I don't single Uber out.
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
necessarily
Not just Uber. Yeah.
Like it's
so
all of
it's
them.
really something that they could really work on. And then there was always this thing of us putting in our location, like how we do in Nigeria. Once you put it in, once the driver sees that it's too far, they might decide to cancel usually. You know, but here we put it in multiple times, and each time I always got into the car, they would always ask me, where are you going to? And then at first I'll be like, but I already put it in already.
But I don't think in all honesty, they really don't know. Yes, even Nigeria, they don't know. I think so. Let me clarify it. I don't think they know.
Because they don't know the location again.
Because once you call them, the first question they ask you, where are you? Because they don't know. It's not there.
Then last time the guy, I already got.
Or it's until they start the trip that they see where you are
going. So I had gotten into the ride, we were driving off.
That's what they
and
told
then
me.
The guy now said, are you sure I can actually go? I said, Charlie, we're already driving.
But no, that one he had already seen it. He had already seen it.
And then the guy was like, can you go offline? I'm like, no, it's late at night. I want to stay off. I really don't know. I want to stay online. I asked him why, because I tried to understand. He said his phone wants to go off. I said, that's fine. I have a power bank in my bag. I always go with power bank. He didn't want to use the power bank. So my friend has to come out. What's up? I said he wants to go offline. My friend said he wants to go, and I said I have a power bank. But I know, don't worry, my phone is okay. It's okay. It's fine. Are you sure your phone can stay? He said my phone can stay to the end of the trip. So I said, oh God, what was the problem? He couldn't answer. It was late at night. I was tired, and I just didn't bother to get into it. So I'm not so sure, but for the taxi service in Ghana, Accra, it's something that they could really work on.
I don't hear.
It's terrible, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's terrible.
Okay.
Basically, I think we were gonna do this thing where I think we were trying to. You had a number for a specific driver.
Yeah, that's helped me some time ago. So I was thinking of using his services because he was really kind to me one time like that.
So if at all you do come to Accra, you could always get a number of a good Uber driver. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but you know you have
taxi
to
driver.
even enter before you can
Yes,
find one that
exactly,
you eventually use till you go.
Yeah,
So you have
so
to test the waters first.
I won't keep throwing shades, but there was this guy that entered his taxi and he was pretty good. He was a young guy. The guy kept worshiping. And then he was like, "You're from Nigeria?" I said, "Yes." He was playing at an Obasi.
Oh, nice.
He was playing there was this song he was playing. Aye mi Bola, but you know the song. Aye mi Bola fun Jesus. I sorry, what's the meaning? I had to tell him the meaning, and then he was worshiping, speaking in tongues.
Okay.
I literally got a particular Ghanian song from him, and the guy was really nice. He was really
that's
good.
good. That's good.
He was, and at some point he didn't have the complete change. He had to ask politely, "Can I?" I said, "Yeah, sure, that's fine." That was just the one Uber. No, not Uber. I'm sorry, the one taxi. Right? Yeah. That's so. I'm not saying every taxi person in Ghana is horrible, but for the most part of it, they also didn't have an AC. So.
Wow.
It's something that they could. I mean, the cars are small enough as it is, which is fine anyway. I like the fact that they are small and they are cute and they are everything.
Yeah, they're really cute.
Yeah, they are really cute. But even the new car that the guy just bought and everything, we still didn't have the air conditioner.
That question only them can answer. I can't even answer.
Something they do need to work on.
Okay. At this juncture, we beg to take our leave. Thank you so much for coming, because if you leave us now, we'll do motivational. So yeah. So thank you so much for coming on the channel.
Thank you for having me, Shuli.
Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye, guys.